Warm greetings everyone, I hope you're well. We're going to click on those instructions. My name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum 48K, and this one's called The Wizards Warriors, published by Abersoft in 1983. It costs £4.95, it's a maze game, strongly influenced by the arcade game. There's instructions if you want to read them. The arcade game Wizard of War from Bally Midway in 1981. Wizard of War came out on the Commodore 64 and the Atari 2600, which we've reviewed. So this is an unofficial conversion called The Wizards Warriors, but it's the same sort of thing. You're in a maze, you've got to shoot all these war beasts, and then there'll be some invisible ones that flash on and off. There'll be a scanner, I hope, and then you've got to shoot the wizard at the end. The Wizard of War games had different dungeons. This one calls it crypts. It's just in the semantics, really. It's essentially the same type of game. You've got a laser rifle, you've got a certain amount of lives, and let's go blasting. Now, I know you know this, but for the benefit of people who just clicked on the video, who don't know anything about the channel, this is my first go on the thing. It's not expert gameplay. I know I sound like a broken record. It's how you get on in first, second go, and more importantly, stress busting. Now, we're going to do the keyboard. It's quite unusual keys by the looks of things. Let's try and memorise that. I'm a QA OP spacebar for fireman, and we haven't got that here. So I would have liked redefined keys, so losing marks for that. Game costs £4.95. I love the Commodore 64 rendition of this. The difficulty level just about right. This looks a lot more basic than that. It is a bit earlier, it's 1983. Now, there's a lot moving on screen at the same time, and it's not moving it particularly well. Not a big fan of that sound, but anyway, we've got the radar thing at the bottom, smaller than other versions. Oops, I've been blasted already. Lives are in the right-hand side. Now, on all the other versions of this, you had an option of 2 players. I'm the only player here, but this one is just 1 player, and that is it. I think with 2 players, it would have slowed down a bit too much. Come on, Nick, you can do this thing, you can do it. Can I do it? I don't know. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. Right, let's just plod around and hope for the best. That's always a good strategy, isn't it, really? So different crypts, crypts rather than dungeons. See in the bottom there, it's crypt 1. Mind you, perhaps it does have 2 players. Look, there's scores both sides. Things that make you go, maze is a bit uninspiring, just with that white there. The warp gate occasionally opens, so you can go from one side to another. Looks like I'm a bit vulnerable when I do this horizontal thing. So you bump into the enemy, you're dead. If you get shot by the enemy, you're dead, so look out for those full stops. I'm not a big fan of that, well, it's not music, is it, in the background? It's some sort of weird ear torture. I'm not a big fan of this one, first of all. It's the worst version I've played of Wizard of War, but it was an unofficial conversion. I don't think the real one come out on the Spectrum. If you do know it did, then let me know. But maybe it's something for homebrewers to get hold of. Do a decent conversion of Wizard of War. This one's called The Wizards Warriors, of course. Right, away we go again. 4 lives. Now, first of all, I need to shoot all these basic people. I think they was like monsters on the original game. Then a yellow creature comes out. And then the ultimate is this flyer thing we have to shoot for double points for the next round. Will I get off the first round? I don't know. So it's pretty difficult, this, but the only reason it's pretty difficult is because of the coding and the movement of the thing. Right, okay, now, so the graphics aren't particularly good, the sound is abysmal, but I'm getting some sort of play out of it, so there's something to be said for that. Won't go down, well, I presume it hasn't gone down as a classic. Before this point, I'd never heard of it, and only tried to track it down when I was looking for a Wizard of War conversion on the Spectrum. Commodore 64 is good. Atari 2600 is not too bad, although a little bit more difficult. I'm always a sucker for slightly easier games because my gameplay is not the best. So the Commodore 64 version is the one I would like the most. Okay, now, the only difference is here is this guy's in yellow. Looks like the graphics are exactly the same. He will go invisible every now and again, but he will be still showing up on the radar thing, so we can use that to track where we are, and he's just lost 2 lives straight away. It seems to be best on this one to hide round a corner and wait for them to turn up. Right, the guy's across the top now, going gradually invisible. The Commodore 64 version didn't go invisible straight away, so it gave you a bit of a chance. Did I get him? Right, now's the white one we need to shoot. Once we shot him, then it starts getting a bit serious. So crypt 1 is causing me a bit of trouble. I'm not making great progress here. Would I have gone back to play this quite a few times? Not really. Maybe when I was bored every now and again. It doesn't feel too distant from a typing game. But anyway, I've got crypt 1. the Wizard Warriors. There I go. And now to Crypt 2. Prepare for battle. I think I will do. If you're currently preparing for battle, then comment in the comment section below. Bit of colour clash there with the maze itself. I've gone white. A colour clash with the red and the gun. It's Colour Clash City. Everyone's colour clashing. Look, all the red guns that the enemy have got are clashing with the sides. Poor show. If you did have colour clash as an issue, make the maze a bit bigger there, and it's because all the enemies are brushing against the maze. Make them a pixel less each time. Anyway, what do I know? I'm just waiting here for them to get in the way. You can only fire one at a time. So as soon as that full stop's finished its distance, you can do another one. Right, the yellow guys turned out a bit earlier this time. Come on. Oh god, they've got the walk gate. Yellow man's going invisible. Oh, why can't I shoot him? This is frustrating. Right, was there 2 yellow people this time? Oh man. Caravan in Crypt 2. The Crypt 2. Not dungeon, it's a crypt. I'm not quite sure how many levels this has got, but I don't think I would have had the, persistence. It is one player, isn't it? That cyan one on the left is just the high score from last time, I think. Maybe. Right, hang on. Keep an eye on it, Big Nose. Why couldn't they have done a tune here? This is horrendous, this game. I'm not sure what it scored back in the day. I mean, at least it plays sort of okay, sort of. But I keep forgetting it is 1983, so it's early 80s when stuff was just getting going. So maybe I'm being a bit cruel on it. 83, I suppose acceptable. As Ultimate was breaking onto the scene, wasn't it? Which blew everyone away with the quality of their games. I think that lifted quite a lot of people. Then Ocean got going as well. Mastertronic. There, so it's before the professionals, let's say, started getting a hold of things. So early gaming, early 80s for that. I suppose it's okay from a historical point of view. All right, there's the fly boy. Right, we got to him. We need to shoot him for double points in the next one, and hopefully the Wizard of War will turn up. You never know, do you? We might see him. Get in the way. Why won't he get in the way of my gun? The guy's a nincompoop. Doesn't he want to die? Die. Come on, fly. Maybe I should put up some fly paper. Oh, come on. Is it a fly or is it some big hawk? Oh, God. I mean, yes, that's good. Right, there's the Wizard of War. Looks more like a Dalek, but anyway, he's shooting all over the place, and I've killed him. Good. So double score in the next round. The Wizard of War's dead. I'm a big success all round. I hope I don't get too many groupies after me. Did you kill the Wizard of War? Yes, I did. Right, back we go again here. Same sort of thing, but we're in Crypt 3. The maze looks more open this time. So let's keep blasting. See, because I'm a bit of a sucker, really. I do like games. I'm good at them straight away. So maybe it would have hooked me back in the day. But I don't think the magazine would have scored it particularly high. Hasn't aged very well at all. But it's Stickmen. You can imagine it as a typing, couldn't you? I mean, it would have been a pretty good typing. But the graphics aren't really there. What's going to be done? Oh no, I got shot by him up the bottom. That's the worst place to get shot if you're going to pick up a place to get shot. Right, game over again. Press any key to play again. So it doesn't take you back to the title screen. There we go. 1983, I would have been 8 or 9, depending on where we were in the year. I mean, does it slow down? Well, it's pretty slow to begin with. It seems to be. Yeah, is it? I'm just trying to see if it's moving all the players at the same time. It is. So there's some machine code in there. It's basically move one, then the next one, then the next one. So there's a slight bit of machine code involved here to speed it up ever so slightly. Meaning basically it'd be ridiculously slow and ridiculously flickery. This isn't too flickery, although it isn't particularly smooth either. It's basic machine code, I guess. Oh god. I keep thinking it's going to go into that tune in what's that tune in Turmoil? Do 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 do. I mean, it borrows some of the sounds. Well, that game came afterwards, but some of the sort of like sounds are similar. It goes do 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 do. If that was playing, it would probably lift it a bit. But I don't know what this sound is. Some strange miasma crazy thing. Right. If you're currently going through a maze, comment in the comment section below, especially if you're defeating yellow, white or blue people. Or if you're the Wizard of War yourself. Where do you go on your holiday? Oh no! Where is he gone? Check out the scanner scope. He's in the bottom. Oh no, where's he gone now? I mean, he bumped into me. Must be super lost. Oh, now I'm trapped in here. How do I get out of here? That's a glitch. Now I've been shot. He pinned me in the corner like a retired boxer. And that's it. Well, I don't think I'll be playing that again. It's flawed in many ways, but for 83 it's sort of okay, but as a conversion of Wizard of War, it's not one I'd really go to nowadays with the other options available. So okay, but you know, very lackluster. It could have been better. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was The Wizard's Warriors, published by Abersoft in 1983, based on the arcade cabinet from Bally Midway, Wizard of War in 1981. Got any comments about this game, similar games, anything ZX Spectrum, then put that in the comment section below. I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Prepare for battle. I think I will do. Get in the way of... why won't he get in the way of my gun? The guy's a nincompoop. Doesn't he want to die? Die. Come on, fly. Maybe I should put up some fly paper.